Hello, this is Purple Smoke. Today I'm gonna give the review of Suicide Squad, which I watched yesterday, and I have received a lot of people telling me that they wanna hear the review of the movie and what I think about it. I'm not a huge expert on anything, but still, I just wanted to lay a few information about the movie. This is a spoiler-free review, but if you want spoiler filled review, it can be done as well, but you got to see the movie to believe in. And there's a lot of talks about critics giving it just about any kind of bashing they could give. In It made a huge noise in tomato meter, where in this Rotten Tomato site, where they give it just 30%. But the thing is, it has been reviewed by only 166 people, and out of which 49 people have given it a fresh value. And if you see the things that they have said, it quite sucks. But still, like, the movie Suicide Squad released here in Australia yesterday, and it is a group of people. The first thing that you should know is that it's a group of people who are fugitives and who are living in a cell after doing a lot of criminal activities, and they are locked in a cell. So to reduce their jail time, they get this pass where they have to do some kind of stuff to to get their jail time off. So it's all been controlled by this lady named Amanda Waller. She is the person behind the idea of giving this fugitive a chance to just go on and do quite impossible missions. So to find a story where a person or group of people like get a chance to do a mission where nobody can see that or nobody can feel the presence, it's quite challenging, to be honest. And with all these powers like Harley Quinn, Joker, Deathshot, Enchantress, Captain Boomerang, and Katana being there, Killer Croc being there, and El Diablo is there, who has the power of fire, which is awesome in the movie. He plays a bigger role in the movie compared to all the other characters. You can also see Common, and all these characters has been in place by an awesome director. David Ayer is known for his gritty style of movies, where he has done movies like Training Day, where it was situated with like a little amount of people, but it generated an emotional roller coaster ride. And this movie is a drug fest. Like, you feel like you are having some kind of mushroom effect, like you had some kind of drug and the after effect of that. So basically, to all the people that have a mindset of this movie being like something else, then Suicide Squad should be well informed about the movie before going to that movie. Because as a DC fan, I would like to tell people that this is not a Marvel movie where there's a joke, there's a thing, there's a that, this is that, and there's the movie goes on and it finishes. There's a plot line, there's a story where they have to like save a certain amount of people. It's always there. Like Suicide Squad has to go on a mission which the normal team of armies or the specialists have failed, and they have to go and do that in very dangerous conditions. And they are always laced with something that can explode, like their heads can explode. Certain kind of things can happen to them where if they fail the mission, because nobody will miss them at the end of the day. So the movie in itself is like great. There's a lot of few points that I want to point out. Like there's a scene between Batman and all the cast members, because he is the person who brings everybody in. Then there's like Harley Quinn. Yeah, it's a perfect set of comic portrayals been done. Margot Robbie does a great Harley Quinn. I would have got a little bit more excited if it was like more crazier, then more human. It was more human character development in the Suicide Squad. It has not been. People are saying that it's dark, but it's not that dark. The whole setup where Enchantress comes in the movie is a bit dark, but still like everything else is humane. Even Killer Croc is humane. So you cannot be telling me that it's dark and gritty. And another thing is Will Smith. Will Smith has done, yeah, not a bad job, but like he's Will Smith in Deadshot costume. There's no like a bigger thing, but like he brings that kind of like environment to the game. And Jared Leto as Joker, damn, that's like the biggest thing in this movie. Jared Leto as Joker with all the classical dresses that he wears, with all the that set of thing he does. He moves, his smile, his things, everything. Like everything is perfectly matched. Viola Davis is Amanda Waller is menacing. It's dangerous to watch. Katana is great. Ben Affleck looks awesome, but like we would have liked to see some kind of involvement in that movie from him. But like there's a little bit of involvement, not much. So there's that part is a bit difficult to watch, but still like. And Jay Courtney, it's Captain Boomerang, is awesome. He's funny. He gives the edge off. This movie is a roller coaster ride, not that scary or not that fascinating, but like it gives you the feeling where certain kind of emotions and things, and things that they have felt. But the thing is that the sudden attraction towards Deadshot as being a leader is somewhat difficult to watch. Uh, yeah, but like that comes in the movie. That's like the flaws of the movie or whatever. They didn't have the time, or they made this movie to please the critics, fans, the DC fans, everybody, because they have spent a lot of time in introduction of the characters. They haven't gone straight to the story or straight to the area where things are about to happen. They just gave it a little more time to describe what every characters are and how they could be seen by the like the audience, like the general audience could understand what's happening. Because let's face it, our audiences don't have the general decency to learn before going to a movie. Like if you want to go and watch a movie, just have a basic understanding of what the characters are and how they will behave or stuff like that. It's not like a general movie. Like just for example, like you don't see me going to a Harry Potter movie on the third installment and being like, what the fuck is that, or what's happening, or like that. But because it's not even like Harry Potter series franchise, because it's been here since Suicide Squad comics has been here for forever. Like it's been here for long, and all the characters and all the things that you see right now has been derived from various material sources. So that gives you a little bit of more time to understand the characters. Like if you want to see a DC movie, please, to everybody, like to every critics or whatever, just go on to the material sources and just see and absorb the characters before coming back. This is like a graphic novel thing that has been done before and now has been portrayed into the movie world. Like because of the so many years of comics and so many years of people working on it, and the director's vision and the screenwriter's presence and all the things that comes into the mix of making a movie. That's a very hard thing to do. And what Batman versus Superman did with its source material was very, very, very good, very eye pleasing, very understandable. The Martha situation, everybody fucking hated it, but what I would say is the Martha situation was an enlightened moment for Batman, because he was lost in this race where he lost his sidekick to Joker, and that's been said in the movie premises where like he has lost his Robin, so he's been dead serious, and that Martha moment took him back to the place where his mother was killed, and they saw that scene in the movie, but people don't understand. So that kind of source materials, like, you have to understand before you go to a movie and learn about it before you judge this movie, because these movies are a masterclass being in process. Like the Enchantress in this movie, it's such an awesome experience to watch. She does a good doctor's role, and as well as Enchantress Sakara does a good role in that situation. Ben Affleck as Batman is awesome. Jared Leto does a great Joker. Margot Robbie looks awesome, and you should also keep in mind that these characters are the side characters of side characters. Uh, Deadshot has not been that much of a bigger part in Batman universe, whereas there's like lot of people that have come in his universe rather than Deadshot, so he's a side character as well. So Harley Quinn is a side character for Joker, so she's a side character. So all of these characters are like side characters movie, but in the DC universe it gets a lot of meaning, and if you compare that to the Marvel characters where they are just killing off their villains and not making any kind of effort just to please the guests and audiences, DC has done a lot better in these kind of formats. And after watching Man of Steel, then going on to watch Batman vs Superman, then now coming back to Suicide Squad, now it all goes in a chain formation towards Justice League, which is coming in 2017. So I would give it a 7.5, not more than that. It's an awesome movie. Don't take any kind of concerns from the critics. Just go and enjoy the movie. Just have a little bit of background about every characters, like Slipknot is there, so just have a little bit of knowledge about that when you go to the movie, so that you can enjoy it to the fullest. Yeah, and have fun with that.